Hello, people. Welcome back to the Silent Hill playthrough. I'm your host, the beautiful Chad Marco. 442? 542. Okay. That's just how I keep up with when I should stop the episode. I try to keep my playthrough episodes around like an hour and 15, hour and 20. Because whenever I watch Let's Plays, that's about the perfect amount that I like. An hour is like, man, I wish if only they had 10 more minutes. Oh, oh, the game seems kind of jumpy. Seems like something is off. I don't know. Hold on, what's that? Ah. Hold up, something is like weird. Am I tripping? I feel like the control is off. Give me a second though. Something just feels weird about it. Doesn't feel. I'm probably just tripping. It just feels a little off. Well, ain't that off. Life is still the same. Stuck in this room. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and just fucking go. Damn. This hole, it doesn't look like a human made it. Of course, it's getting bigger and rounder. I think I've seen this pattern before. What a fucking pattern. It's a hole. It's a fucking hole. So I think now is the escort mission. I think I'm going to save the girl or something, and then it's hell. This is the Rust world. I'm hilarious. I think it's a serial killer at your door. She better not open that fucking door. As long as you don't open the door, you're good. Think about it.
It looks like my apartment. What the hell is this?
Huh. Last episode, I fell in love with my new weapon. What's it called? Was it the hand axe or something? Let me see. The rusty axe. This is my favorite weapon. This is my baby. So this must be the apartment world. Great. It looks like he was looking at the soda cans, but wow, look at all these porno magazines. Awesome. Now this guy has taste. A fellow Coomer. I can always appreciate that. There's a diary here. The last few months, Joseph, the guy next door to me who gave me that rare porn magazine, looks like he's been working super hard. He said if he found another rare one, he'd give it to me, but he hasn't shown his face around much lately. He said he was a journalist and he is always investigating stuff, but I think something strange is going on with him. He's been shut in his apartment and I can hear all these weird noises coming from there. July 1st, Mike. Oh, my beautiful Rachel, what's with the note on the red paper? I thought you'd written a note back to me, but I guess maybe it was somewhere else. He took it along with my clothes. Those were my best clothes. July 2nd, Mike. What the fuck? He took your clothes? Wait, what happened? It's a red piece of paper with nothing written on it. Okay. Just red paper with nothing written on it. I'll stick it under room 302's door. Dude, who the fuck would have thought of that? Oh, let me take this paper with nothing on it, and then I swear, dude. Where do you get these ideas from, Henry? Who are you? I don't even know you anymore. Oh, somebody did my job for me. Here's this kid. It's locked. There's a scrap of red paper stuck under the door. This is the same way they show up under my door. Huh. But I can't seem to pick it up. It's locked. What was that guy doing here? Could he be the next victim? Or could it be he's the killer? I can't use this here. I thought I had to. Oh, did he say 302? But 302 already has paper. Can I have it? I can't have it. That's fucked up. You put the red paper in the door crack. Wow. Wow. What? Why? This is stupid. You know, in that Silent Hill thread that I was talking about, somebody mentioned how, oh, well, go ahead and get rid of this guy. Ugh. You're obviously the bad guy. What if I just hacked away, man? What's up?
I got this from Miss Galvin. A long time ago. She was younger than me back then. She looked so happy, holding her mother's hand. Here. I'll give it to you.
I don't want this shit. What the fuck I'm gonna do with this? Shabby doll, yeah, thanks. You know? Huh. That's it?
She was so young then. So happy with life. Just holding on to her mother's hand. She was so young then. So happy with life. Just holding on to her mother's hand.
All right, see you later, serial killer guy. Serial killer guy. We'll have fun later, I bet. You don't want to help me like kill some monsters, do you? We might as well team up. Fucking dickhead. Nobody wants to really get dirty with me. But yeah, in that thread, somebody was they were talking about the abstract nature of Silent Hill, how things don't always make sense. And they were kind of defending it. Like, things don't always have to make sense. That's part of the appeal of Silent Hill. And you know what? I do agree. Like, there is a lot of, like, there is a certain value to this type of storytelling where things don't always make sense, where things are kind of left vague, or even when they just straight up don't tell you shit. They don't explain it, right? But it's like, I can appreciate that kind of horror, right? Where they don't tell you everything. They don't give you all the answers. I can appreciate that for what it is, because it allows the viewers, the many different viewers and consumers of the product, to develop their own interpretations of events. And so you create this work of art that people can comment on for years and years to come, because quite frankly, there would never be any sort of hold up. It's a part of some torn genes. There's blood and some kind of animal hair on them. Oh wow. But yeah, there would never be a conclusive agreement as to what that art is or what it means as a whole, you know? But at the same time, I feel like that can be used, like this whole abstract, vague storytelling thing can be used as a cop-out too. You know, I feel like it's more impressive to create. Damn, there's a lot of slowdown here. This place doesn't look like it would have all that. Maybe it's just too much shit going on in here. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of like the FPS kind of just is hopping all over the place. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that sort of like leaving things vague and unexplained. I feel like it can be a cop out too. Because to me, it's more impressive to create oh shit, I can't kill these guys too. I forgot. To me, it's more impressive to create a world and story that has depth and a clear meaning to it. I mean, doesn't mean that it has to be like this straightforward thing, but when it comes time to break everything down and say, well, this is the who, what, when, where, and why of this world and game or art or whatever, like that gives you the opportunity to really like create something that gives you the opportunity to create something that's like damn near genius, right? As far as intricate storytelling and building a world with a certain science to it, you know? Yeah, like that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like when there's a science to it, even if that science is manufactured, I feel like you can do way more with that than just creating a vague, abstract world where things aren't really explained. And I feel like past a certain point, like this sort of world building and storytelling gets abused because you create this world where things don't have to make sense. And I feel like that's just, again, it's kind of a cop out. It's kind of like, it's not really fair when you think about it. It's not really fair when you don't have to make things make sense. Because then things can just be as stupid as you want, and then people are just going to be like, it's so deep. It's just so deep, man. Let me see. Porno magazines everywhere. There's no time for that right now. There's a magazine lying open. Teaching Despair Wish House. Wish House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind this false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Wish House is managed by Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope, but at its heart, it is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, Temp, who lives near Wish House, had this to say: sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayer and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Wish House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may, in fact, be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Wish House is known by the locals simply as the Order, Call of Cthulhu. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Wish House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schrammler. Wow, that was actually probably the most informative thing I've found in this whole goddamn game. I'm gonna go back to the apartment too. It's a photo of a nurse. It says "I love you" on it. There's a key taped to the back of it. But can I have the fucking key? God damn. Like, just gonna comment on the shit? Oh, it's a key. Like, what do I do? He was much younger in this picture. There's a key taped to the back of it. Nigga, if you don't take that goddamn key, like, it shouldn't even be. Why the fuck should I even have to look at it again? It's a key. You need this shit. You know the game by now, dog. Get with it. This dude know the game and he ain't with it. I don't like that shit. Oh, ghost time? That's where we are? I need to get out of here. I need to get back to the apartment. It's something I gotta do. Yeah. And it's funny because I just saw like one of those holes not too long ago. Now I can't remember where I saw it at. I'm sure it'll come to me. Maybe it was in that apartment. Maybe it wasn't. I don't even know. I do got 2 keys though. That's pretty cool. It's locked. You know, I appreciate the whole ghost feature, but these guys suck. I mean, is there really any point in even, like, trying to pin them down? Maybe later. When you're doing the escort mission. Like this. Juke! I'm like Cam Newton. Finesse! Oh, man. Okay. Oh, here's a hole. Okay. I'm gonna check on the girl and I'm gonna save. Okay, we're back. What? Are they finally trying to break the door down? I should have known. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh yeah, they finally brought that fucking the door buster. She is something else. The pleasures of the flesh. So tempting, so alluring, but so far away, even in a video game. Give me a second here. I'm going to do something real quick. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to do a little test real quick. Let me check this paper then. There's red paper stuck in here. It was 4 years ago that they discovered the body with 1221 carved into it. Right away, I had this terrible feeling and couldn't stop shaking. The victim had been murdered 6 months earlier, but Walter had been dead for 7 years, having committed suicide 3 years before the murder. The police think it's a copycat crime and are calling it the Sullivan case round 2, but something about it bothered me. May 14th. Okay, well, let's read this one. Oh, I'm giving myself these papers. That's cool. I figured out the riddle behind the numbers. 01121 is actually 0121. In other words, 1 out of 21. So Walter was planning on killing 21 people, but he never finished the job. He was convicted for the murders of Billy and Miriam Locane, the 7th and 8th victims. Afterwards, he committed suicide in his jail cell. 8th. The grisly mass murder of 10 people shocked the world and came to be known as the Walter Sullivan case. There are 2 big puzzles here. The first is, what was the motive for the murders? The second is, why did he kill himself before completing his task? Was he simply insane? May 2nd. Or maybe dying gave him new powers to lock me in this fucking room and kill more people. Don't go out. Who wrote that shit? See ya. Hold on. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So he's 2 away. But then who, like, they say he killed 10 people, then killed himself. But then, even in this game, Cynthia, Jasper, Fat Dude, the other dude, it's only been like 4. So that'd be 14. 16 including me and Elaine, whatever the fuck her name is. So I'm not quite clear on this. So it's still kind of confusing. Unless he's just killing other motherfuckers that I don't know about. Yeah, there was that journalist, right? He should be dead. So I don't know. I guess you just got to go by the handprints. I'm going to take his word for it. So we're the final 2. That's cool. These are the tenant's lockers. There are numbers 101 through 304. Well, that looks important. Possibly for something later. What's he looking at? Oh, he's still looking at that. Okay, let's go in here. Locked. Not locked. I always know. Oh boy. I'm going straight at him. Okay. Just back up. Yeah, they have short range. Oh! Dude! Wow. I don't know why this area is slowing down like this though. But then again, in that thread, somebody has said that you shouldn't play these games on PC. It's like PCs are great at running PC games, but then it's like games like these that were obviously like made for consoles tend not to do so great. It seems like there's always like some type of glitch or problem with it. You sure you're dead? I thought it was a shotgun. They still haven't given me a shotgun yet. How can you have a horror game without a shotgun? Even Obscure somehow found a way to have shotguns in a school. Can I use the key? Like, do I have to use the actual key? Hmm. 105. Oh, okay. 105. 106. So this is the 10 area. Maybe I gotta use it manually. Yeah, maybe they're dicks and they want me to use it manually. So is question time. When it comes to games with key items, would you rather they make you go to the inventory and then use the item to use it, or would you rather the character just go ahead and use the item automatically? Yeah, I asked the hard questions, bro. Is this 105? So this should open. Yeah, so he used it automatically. What if adventure games were like that? You know those point and click games where they have these convoluted puzzle solutions? Ooh, keys. Huh. Apartment keys. Keys to each apartment in the building. Actually, it looks like 303 is missing. That means that he's going to kill her. Great. It's a piece of red paper. Take the red paper. Just red paper with nothing on it. I'll stick it under room 302's door. That's my room. I didn't know my inventory could stretch out like that. It's a red box. Man, this thing really stinks. It's practically bringing tears to my eyes. Oh, it must be that umbilical cord. This is, but man, all right, so I gotta say, this is an interesting game. I like this game. I like the vibe. I wouldn't say it's particularly scary though. It's a diary. The red box seems even stranger today. It's giving off a terrible smell. It's disgusting, but I just can't throw it away. It must have been around 30 years ago that young couple was living in the apartment, but one day they just suddenly disappeared, ran off just like thieves in the night. I don't know why. It must have been money troubles, or maybe they got themselves into some kind of danger. The problem came after that. They left their newborn baby when they took off. I even found the umbilical cord. I called the ambulance right away and I heard the baby survived, but I don't know what happened to him. Although a few years later, I often saw a young kid hanging around the apartment. One day he just stopped coming by, but now that I think of it, I'll bet he was that abandoned baby. It's a horrible story. Abandoning a newborn baby. That all happened in room 302. And the umbilical cord I found there, well, I still can't get myself to throw it away. That is fucking creepy, dude. That shit would have been gone so fucking quick. I'd be like, what is this? Ugh, get that. What, man? I would have threw that shit in the damn trash can. That shit would have been gone, bruh. Like, I'm sorry if that's a key item or something that you need, dog. Like, that shit gone, bro. I threw that shit away years ago. What the fuck? Why you think I'm gonna hold on to that shit? This nigga crazy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. No, and see, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is that Silent Hill shit where a motherfucker just hold on to an umbilical cord. That shit is bizarre even for a goddamn, like, horror movie or something, dude. Let me just keep this, you know. I mean, it would have made more sense if he just kept like a whole dead baby or some shit. Then it's like, I just know you a fucking freak. But this is just, wait a minute. Her boyfriend and Mike tore off. What? It's a hastily scribbled memo found by Nurse Rachel. Returning to 302 together with the part her boyfriend Mike tore off. Okay. Well, I got the keys to the castle. I like this stage too. I bet I can find all kind of neat stuff in here now that I got the keys. But that probably means this is going to be a very complicated area. There's a lot of doors that were locked. I don't mind though. I like this game. I will say that, but I think the final judgment will be after I replay the escort mission part. Because I think that's going to kill the score. It says my darling number, and there are some numbers that look like a phone number. When you press these numbers. Great. I can't hold it. Oh, fuck. I gotta go back. I gotta go back like now. I got too much shit. Now, you know me. I'm a total hoarder. Oh, shit. Whoa, whoa, hey. I said this game wasn't scary. That scared me. You got me. He got me. I'll give it to him. Like, that spooked me. I was spooked. I was undoubtedly spooked. I'm putting that bat up. I don't need that bat. And the golf club I probably still have. Yeah, I don't need that bat. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker, he's scared. He's that, cause I heard the music, but then I was like, man, they bluffing. They ain't doing shit. This game ain't about shit. This game ain't motherfucking scary. That dude just, he came, he swung, dog. He came in swinging. He was just like, you thought, whoosh. Bro came in with a Mike Tyson. Let me see. I'm gonna put this up too. God, I don't need that shit right now. I probably never use that bullshit. That should be good because they don't give you shit anyway. Honestly, I could probably put the gun up too. Who am I kidding? Like, that's one of the interesting things about this game, like the Silent Hill games too. The way melee is emphasized in these games. Like, you would never walk around in Resident Evil with just a melee weapon with for an extended period of time. You would never just put all your guns away in the item box. I wonder if that was intentional when they designed this game, because without a doubt, Resident Evil, they created. Oh shit! Is he in here? But yeah, Resident Evil created the blueprint for horror games for quite a while. And so you gotta wonder, like, if you are a video game developer and you're trying to make a horror game, I wonder what the conversation is like, you know? When you're trying to, oh boy, these guys are fucking aggressive. I want to just check out the bathroom. Anything in here? Okay. I might have to go back. But yeah, if you're designing a horror game, especially like when Resident Evil was the horror game franchise. Is this the phone? Nah. Hold up. There are lots of records and music magazines on these shelves. Wow. Oh, this guy seems like my type of dude. Alright, they're kind of overdoing it with the ghosts. Like, I get it. Ghosts. I get it. You know, you got ghosts in the game. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of lame because I don't even have time to explore now. Like, I just want to explore this shit, dude. Like, can I just fucking explore? Like, you're not that special. What a dick. Like, God, man. Now I see what people mean. I heard I saw someone talking about how people complain about the ghosts in the game. I was like, the ghosts? They're nobodies. But yeah, they're having their coming out party right now, man. They are doing their thing. Oh, God. Well, I got to go back to heal. I took a lot of damage. And it's like, really, they're just a nuisance. They're just in the way of you exploring. It's like, I'd rather just deal with normal enemies, to be honest. It's more annoying than anything else. You know, once that initial jump scare is out of the way, it's like, okay. I'm putting this up because I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a boss battle or something, right? And then I can just come with all kinds of shit. You feel me? I gotta wait a little bit longer though to heal up. It seems like it takes longer in here. I don't know, maybe I was tripping. But it seemed like it kind of slowed down a little bit. I saw somebody complaining about how the health bar is actually visible in this game. It kills the immersion. But yeah, if you were creating a horror game back when Resident Evil was, doing that whole era of Resident Evil clones, like, you had to have the conversation, like, okay, we can't be too much like Resident Evil. Like, what are we gonna do that Resident Evil doesn't, so that we're not just copying it? And that makes me wonder, did the developers of Silent Hill take that into consideration? Like we can't just copy these guys. So first of all, like, no grenade launchers and no bazookas and machine guns. Just maybe a shotgun, maybe. Do you know how long it took me to convince the director to put a shotgun in the game? He was so afraid of people comparing it to Resident Evil. Yeah, I don't mind. I feel like killing something. I can't kill the ghost. I'm tired of that phone ringing. This room seems very, very pointless. Oh God, I hear it. Just phone ringing constantly. Why do their apartments look so much worse than mine, though? You guys definitely got bad deals. Can you guys just leave me the fuck alone and let me explore? Shit. They're kind of fucking up the vibe here. The cordless fluorescent is giving off an eerie glow. Don't look that eerie to me. I think it's quite pleasant. Okay. Sound like it's in here. Well, it ain't. Oh boy. I feel like a lot of these apartments are just here to waste my time. But I gotta say, this is pretty awesome. Like, you know how horror games usually do? They give you like one key at a time. I mean, they gave me the whole fucking key ring and said, here you go, man. Knock yourself out. You like exploring? Well, here you go. Damn. But wait a minute. If I have the apartment key, why wouldn't I be able to open doors within the apartment? But then again, it is Silent Hill. But yeah, if you're making a horror game and you don't want to be looked at as a copycat, then you gotta have that talk, man. Like, we can't do certain things. First of all, no zombies. Oh, there we go. It's a model gun. Oh. Dude, that was an asshole move, bro. That was an asshole move. That was an asshole move, bro. They got me too. I was just talking about the shotgun, right? I was just talking about this shit. I was like, yo. Like, yo, they had a shotgun. What a shotgun at, bro? Then I seen it. I was like, oh shit. But one of these magazines has something written on the back cover. My eyes and skin are so itchy. That stupid cat next door made my allergy go crazy. I was so pissed off I took my converted model gun and blasted away at the thing at point blank range. It was way cool. The thing just dropped like a stone. By the way, that revolver that Richard in 207 carries is the real thing. That guy's dangerous. Ah. So they're basically telling me like, hey, we ain't got a shotgun for you, but we got a little something for you in 207, just models. God, dude. I know one thing I heard was the developers of Martian Gothic. What's it called? Unification? Martian Gothic Unification? One of the things that I heard they said was that they didn't want to have zombies. Like they wanted to have ghosts, but they didn't have the technology yet to, like, they couldn't figure out the tech to make ghosts. So they just ended up having these fucking unkillable zombies. They called them the non-dead, but let's face it, they were just fucking zombies. One of my favorite Let's Plays is watching Game Informer play Martian Gothic. That's one of my favorite Let's Plays to watch. Those guys do good commentary. But it's interesting because that game is like, it's pretty bad. It's not like that game. It surprises me how some people hold it up. Like some people actually like that game, and it kind of surprised me. But that game is like, I think really what kills it for me is the end. Like, there's very little enemy variety, and the combat is just like, it's terrible. It's really bad. I think what makes it, I think what makes the combat in Martian Gothic so bad, because I only played it briefly. I played it maybe like an hour or whatever, and I was like, fuck this shit. But I seen the whole Let's Play of it. And what makes it bad is like, there's no satisfaction because you can't really kill any of the normal enemies except like the little spider thingies. But then again, that's like killing the leeches in this game. They're insignificant. The zombies just keep getting up no matter how many times you kill them. So they're just in the way all the time. So there's no satisfaction that comes along with killing shit. Like in this game, even though there are unkillable ghosts, like, that's not the whole game. There's a lot of shit that you can kill, so it's not overwhelming. Well, at least it hasn't been until now, but I can appreciate like one segment where the ghosts are just all over the place. Like, I can appreciate what they're trying to do here, right? I'm not bitching, I get it. Like they're turning up the heat because I'm progressing through the game. But in Martian Gothic, it's just awful because Like, just imagine in Resident Evil if all the zombies just, like, you could never kill zombies. They always got up, you know? Again, it's like part of the satisfaction of killing enemies in survival horror games is that you don't have to deal with that enemy anymore. That's the static, other than the combat itself, the other part of it is not having to deal with that enemy anymore. Because in survival horror games, you usually have to backtrack and do shit like that and explore. And when they're not in your way, that's great. That's convenient. And that's what makes combat. That's what adds to the satisfaction of combat in survival horror games. And if you can't kill the enemies, then that's no longer a factor. Now enemies are just annoying. It's a can of bug spray. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do with this. Effective against certain enemies. Wow. Hopefully ghost. Oh shit. Fuck. Did he bite me? Hold up. Oh shit. Hold up. Take the, yeah. Okay. I think my inventory is full now too. How did he miss? But the thing that I noticed about Martian Gothic, I'm gonna go ahead and put those papers in my room too, and then I'm gonna go back down here. But yeah, another thing I noticed about Martian Gothic, that phone is killing me. Wow. I gotta find that phone. The other thing I noticed about Martian Gothic though is that obviously, like, the emphasis was placed on puzzle solving to a degree beyond even that of like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Really? Oh wait, I don't want to go in there just yet. I will. Fuck it. Yeah, if you think about it, in Martian Gothic, it's like the combat is just there, just to be there, and that's what makes it so bland. It feels unnecessary. Like it's just tacked on. It seemed like they put combat there just because they felt like that's what it was supposed to have, rather than having a passion for creating a fun, satisfying combat system within a horror game. And I think that's what Resident Evil has. There's a passion for the combat in that game. Certainly early on it's quite simple. But even then, just little things like how when you have a shotgun, you aim it up, you can blow the zombie's head off and kill him in one shot. Like, that's immensely satisfying. The way they balance the game so that, like, even though it's extremely difficult, you can technically finish the game with the knife. There are knife-only runs of Resident Evil, like a couple of Resident Evil games. You can find knife-only runs. And so obviously they balanced the game around that. They purposely made it so you could do that. It would be, again, very difficult, but the fact that they thought of that, you gotta give them credit. Can I go in my own room? I can't even open it with the key. I think it's locked from the inside too. Well, there are the chains up there, so that does make sense. I think I already been in here. This is the porno room, right? Yeah, I'm going back. I want to read those notes. But yeah, Martian Gothic is extremely puzzle I mean, it's ridiculous levels of puzzles. Like, it's almost like those old point and click games where it's all about puzzles and finding items and trying to figure out how to progress the story, and it's usually quite difficult depending on the game. It'll be shit like you gotta you gotta find a shoe and you gotta put a shoe in the refrigerator, like some still out of stupid ass shit, man. Like that's how crazy the puzzles are in that game. There's a torn red paper stuck in here. I lost the key to Eileen Galvin's room. I've got to find it and bring it back. Let me think. The last place I saw it was... It's ripped here and I can't read the rest. Yeah, maybe he did that on purpose so I couldn't find it. There's a torn red paper stuck in here. It's so bloody it's hard to read. Rachel, love you, always watching, window, protect you, if love, Mike. I picked up the key that Eileen from room 303 must have dropped. I thought I'd return it, but she wasn't home. I guess I'll give it to the super. But I've been in there and I didn't find shit. I might as well put this ammo up. I'm going to keep the bug spray, though. Who knows? Maybe that's for the bug fuckers. It would be so funny if I get to the final boss and guns don't even work on them. Because that's what I'm saving the bullets for. Just so I can stand back and say, pow, 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 pow. Fuck you. Alright, back into the madness. Wait a minute. I think I'm going to use that charm. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it'll, shit, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm trying anything. Oh shit, there's Grandma. Already been in here. Please only hit me once. That's one. Damn, she reached all in my damn chest. Stupid hoe. She a stupid hoe. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I had already explored here, right? What was in here? Oh, yeah, there's jack shit in here. I'm gonna go back down to the twos, the 200 hall. That phone is not okay. Damn, man. Really, y'all? Like, y'all thought this was okay? Y'all thought this was cool? Yeah, let's put a phone that won't stop ringing alongside the ghosts that are constantly on your ass and getting on your nerves. I mean, this is just awful. Speaking of awful, a cassette tape. The label says Skin Mic. I could listen to it on the stereo in my room. Oh, I definitely got to check that out. There are lots of old game machines and other devices that I have no idea about. Oh shit. Hold up. There are a lot of old video game machines lying around. That sounds awesome. Is that a tape? That looks like another tape. Please just give me enough time to look around. That's all I want. This stupid motherfucker. I'm tired of you bitches. You motherfucker! I'm tired of your shit! I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all motherfuckers been following me around all goddamn night. You gonna sit down. You gonna sit the fuck down tonight. What's this? Them motherfuckers, they been getting my nerves all night, man. I can't take it no more. I can't take this shit no more. Something's gotta give. I hear something that don't sound like a ghost. It's a baby bed. Oh, well, you gotta put the baby, the doll here. Obviously. Nah. Just kind of went out on a limb there. There are lots of kids' toys lying around. That phone is so annoying. Who is this? Who is this? This is a dog. I'd rather see a dog than a damn ghost, quite frankly. Thank you. At least I can kill you guys. They really thought this was okay. They thought this was fine. Let's have this phone just going off the whole time until he finds it. Oh my God. These pretentious bastards. They think they can just do whatever they want to. It looks like a kid's graffiti. The writing is so jammed together it makes me feel sick. You know what makes me feel sick? This goddamn telephone. Oh, he's just resting. Every dog needs his rest. Yeah, I already made up my mind. Like, if you don't touch me, I'll let you live. But you touch me, I'm gonna fight. And you don't want to see me fight. I'm nice with the axe, dog. The door's shut tight. It won't open at all. Oh, what's up, dude? Check that. Oh. So, damn. This is the gun Richard was using. Holds a maximum of 6 bullets, easy to use with moderate stopping power. But where's your shotgun? I can see Aline Galvin from here. I'm pretty sure that's room 303. What's she doing in this world? About to get raped. Or murdered. Or both. You guys know my thoughts on that. There's men's bloody underwear and a torn shirt sleeve in the garbage. So, like, did he kill himself so he could get, like, Silent Hill powers and kill people? A putter. Okay. I mean, that's it. That's kind of what I'm assuming is, like, obviously he's using some type of supernatural means to do the shit. It's like a car battery. I gotta put some of these items up too. Which means I gotta make another trip back to the to the shit, you know. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to the apartment. I know it sucks. But what's the player to do? Wait a minute, was I already here? Did I not open all these doors? You You know what, man? I don't think the game is scary enough. What do we do? Make it just fucking annoying. There we go. There's no one there. I told you. I told you. This is what happens when you think, oh man, we're gonna be so abstract and pretentious. You're not gonna know what's going on. Like that. That's the bullshit you find. You don't see this in fucking Resident Evil. It's a painting of 2 adults and a lot of children. The memo says 206. How can they even sleep with so many noisy kids? Besides that, they have to live next to Braintree. It's a painting of a nurse. On the memo, it says, my beautiful darling, lately she's been bothered by a stalker. It's a painting of a plump woman. The memo says 204. She's always eating something, but I wish my girlfriend liked to cook like her. Don't we all wish we had a girlfriend? It's a painting of an old couple. The memo says 304. A nice, sweet old couple. Oh. The memo says 102. She loves cats too much and missed her chance to get married. I kind of felt sorry for her while she was mourning for one of her dead cats. It's a painting of a woman holding a cat. Wow. Damn. But did she love cats too much? Or did she just not want to be bothered with men? Maybe she didn't miss her chance. Maybe she avoided the chance. It's the painting of a young man. The memo says he listens to great music, but I feel sorry for him having to live under Braintree. Painting of a man holding a brush. The memo says 202. Self-portrait. And this is a cool guy painting the people in the apartment building. This kind of reminds me of the apartment stage in Galarians with all the interesting characters, except like it's no interesting characters, just like their items that are left. It's a painting of a man drinking alcohol. The memo says 203. He's so noisy. I wish he would stop all that drinking and fighting. It's a painting of a man with a gun. The memo says 101. A gun maniac. He's always coughing from his cat allergy. This must be the superintendent. The memo says 105. Sutherland, the superintendent. The super mistakenly thought that Mike was Rachel's lover. Okay. It's a painting of a man holding a porno magazine. He says, the memo says 301. That perverted stalker, he got what he deserved. Okay. This must be Richard Braintree. The memo says 207. Braintree, that prick. He's always yelling at kids, especially that weird one that hangs around. But he took Mike into his apartment and peeled his skin off, so he's my hero. What the fuck? There's nothing painted yet. It must be the guy who plays video games. The memo says 205. He's always shutting his room. It looks like he has lots of weird interests. I heard he tape recorded Mike getting beaten up by Richard. Very fascinating. I get to know all the people who live here, and I never even met them. Now, this room was definitely worthwhile. This room is just full of interesting lore. The bad thing about it, though, is like that phone did nothing. It did nothing. And I'm supposed to just accept that? But to be honest, I'm just glad that it's over. Alright, pull up, bitch! Pull up, bitch! Pull up, bitch! You can pull up too! Pull up! Fuck that shit. I'm fed up. I'm tired of the bullshit, bro. Oh, damn, she got right back up, too. Oh god. Oh great, nothing. Let me just slide on through. Thank you. So there's nothing in here, huh? Nothing at all. Well, I'm glad I wasted my fucking time. It's so great to not hear that phone. You know, I'll say this. The respawning enemies, hold up. There are numerous what if oh, okay. Just trying shit. I'm gonna go back to the apartment and play that cassette. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like Evil Dead is the perfect example of a game where the respawning enemies is just awful. Martian Gothic, same thing, right? In this game, you have the ghosts, which are technically respawning enemies that you can't kill or whatever, right? And they're not awful. They're not nearly as bad as Martian Gothic or Evil Dead, but they can tone it down some. They can tone it down some. Cause look, like this sort of mechanic is never good unless the only way it works is if there's one killer or something that's stalking you, like a nemesis or a tyrant, Mr. X, the Axeman, and Resident Evil Outbreak 2, stuff like that. That works because that's like one dude stalking you. I can live with that. But when it's like this, again, it's not as bad as it was in the other games, but like I'm not even complaining from like a challenge standpoint. It's not a good gameplay. It's not good for gameplay, period. It's just not. I'm giving them advice.
You like that, you sick little freak. You had it coming to you. These clothes are disgusting. Get them out of my sight.
I know. It'll be perfect to wrap his body in.
Hold it.
You!
Hold it. I think
You
I'll keep
snooping
that
around
for
again?
myself.
Get your ass out of here before you
Hold
really
it.
piss me off.
Hold it. Hold it. I think I'll keep that one for myself. Hold it. I think I'll keep that one for myself.
Oh, a classic. You know, when I got to decide between listening to a Beatles album or that, oh man, you guys know. Okay, so I got about another 10 minutes or so to figure something out. Yeah, let's put that up. Put that up. Put that up too. I'm gonna try out that spirit medallion though. Let me check the holes before I go though. Maybe there have been new developments. Maybe the police finally showed up. Yeah, I know that's not gonna go anywhere. Let's check on Elaine. Oh boy. Oh Lord, here we go. I wonder indeed. So I got keys. I got a doll. I just don't know what the fuck to do with it. Yep, that's my apartment. Alright, so I guess I gotta explore some more. Yeah, this isn't a bad stage, but I think that they're just overdoing it with the ghosts. I'm just saying, man, like that type of mechanic within a survival horror game is not. It doesn't add anything to it. It's more of an annoyance. You know, some people might think I'm just bitching, but not at all, man. I'm looking out for these guys. I'm trying to let them know. I'm trying to put them on game. Like that shit, past a certain point, it's just annoying. You want things that add to the game, you know, where it's like, you know what, if it, like, I remember I was reading this Resident Evil 2 remake review, and the guy, he talked about how, like, he hated Mr. X, right? But at the same time, he appreciated what Mr. X brought to the table. He appreciated what he represented for that game. He represented a big fear factor for that game. Resident Evil 2 Remake would not be Resident Evil 2 Remake without Mr. X. As annoying as he was also very intimidating and very scary. So it added a lot to the game. Of course, yeah, he had to be annoying and challenging, or else it's like, what's the point? He's just a big ass idiot. I mean, really, he is exploitable, but to the average first time player, I mean, it's just like, it's crazy. It's a hastily scribbled memo. But I think the ghosts in this game, like, they don't do that. They don't really do, like, again, I'm not saying like they're totally bad, but it's like they're overestimating how effective these ghosts are in terms of like adding anything to the game. Like now I'm just annoyed. Like when he first popped out, it scared me. Now I'm just annoyed. But you know, a lot of times, man, you know what it is? These games, a lot of times these games, they're just trying to like add shit just to add shit. That's the reality, really, man. A lot of these games, they add shit just to add shit. Like the whole escort mission part, like that's what's that? They're just adding shit, bro. That's all that is. The easiest thing to add is something that can't die, or some backtracking missions, you know? It even goes back to like old beat 'em up games. What's the last stage? You got to beat all the bosses that you already beat. Oh. Okay. So I think this is probably a good time to check my map. Yeah, so I explored all the rooms. On this level, at least. Hole. Superintendent's room. Hole. Can't get in there. Yeah. I explored it all. I guess at this point, all I can do really is just look around. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I'm getting lazy. Well, I guess I just gotta explore some more. It's a baby bed. You sure this doll doesn't, you know? And hold up, what is, maybe it's something there. Old dog given by the man sitting on the apartment stairway. A locker key, 106. Wait a minute. Maybe I gotta go to room 106 and find a locker. My brain is activated. My brain is working. My brain is working. Yep, there is a 106. Excuse me, sir. I'll be on my way. Please, no ghost. And there's a fucking ghost. That kind of looks like a lock thingy, though. Oh, it's repelling the ghost. Cool. Yes, the power of Christ compels you. Nurse uniform, Rachel. That thing is gonna break. That's a TV. I thought it was like a lock, a safe or something. Yeah, there wasn't anything in there. Oh shit. And that's 106. So why would it say 106? I do have one more idea, but it's very stupid. I do have one more idea though. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this. Yeah. God, so obvious. What is this? I love you, Rachel. Mike is filled with love letters from Mike to Rachel. Okay, but what do I pick up? What do I do here? Like, can I pick this up? That's it. That's it. I can't even pick anything up. What a load of fucking crap, dude. I finally figured it out. But see, and that's the weird thing. That's the weird thing about it now, though. Like, you guys saw that, right? So, okay, so you go to a door and you use the key automatically, but he doesn't use the key automatically for that little locker. Now, see, that type of shit right there is what gets people stuck, yo. Little oversights like that get people stuck. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, keys, they are used automatically. So if I just walk up to the door, it's going to open. So it must go to a door. Or whatever it goes to is going to automatically be used when I get there. And it just doesn't work like that for that. And that's fucking stupid. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just bad design because you said, oh, there she go. Well, now she's okay. Yeah, that's a straight up bad video game design, yo. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. That's not good because you set this precedent that keys are used automatically, but now you got to use this key for this specific spot. That medallion is pretty cool though. I could tell that these ghosts were less aggressive, so if only there were more of them. Oh man. Why does my gamer pride keep me from playing games on easy and enjoying the good life? I think apartment world. So it's subway world, forest world, prison world, building world, and apartment world. And then you got to go through all of them again. Oh, God, man. A fucking joke. Just a fucking joke. You know. I told you guys I like this game. But oh, shit. It's like something is changing. Yeah, I like this game, but I feel like that part is going to determine a lot for me because I haven't played this in a while, and I can't imagine myself not hating it, especially since it's tied to the endings, right? But I'm thinking that I might want to get the good ending now because I want to know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't want to just play this and I don't know what the fuck is going on. Or maybe I can say fuck that and just look it up on YouTube. There's an option. So here was my bright idea, right? So Celine's room. Slide the doll into there. Yeah, that's the right word. I use all the keys. I wonder why these guys showed up all of a sudden. It's like they showed up once I did that thing with the love letters. Well, I might as well just check every room here. Since there's no telling what I gotta do, actually. A lot of pornos. Dude, I mean, you can take some of those with you, you know. These elevators aren't working. Of course. Photo of a nurse. Yeah, stay away. Stay the fuck away. I don't need you. Get back. Yeah, I'm really digging that medallion, but you know, it would be real nice if I had a couple more of them. I'm just saying. Maybe I can get in my room now. Wishful thinking. I don't know. I think I'm reaching that point where I'm gonna have to just stop playing the game. You guys know how I got stuck in the prison world. Then I just stopped playing and came back and instantly figured out what I needed to do. I think I'm hitting that point. I think my brain has been used up as far as figuring shit out in this fucked up ass game. And I think I'm spent. I think that's it. I think I'm just go back. You know, I think I'm going to log in my notes that I checked every room on the 3rd floor, so I don't have to do that anymore. And I checked it thoroughly, so I can just come back, go to the 2nd floor, and begin my exploration there. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go back to the apartment, explore the apartment for a little while, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, at least I got some medallion juice left for when I explore tomorrow. Medallion juice. Ooh. October is coming up. I can't wait. It's gonna be I'm gonna play a lot of horror games for the channel, but I do that anyway. I do that anyway. Maybe there's a hint out here. I still miss Cynthia. Why kill her? She probably was a hoe though. She you know, she got that vibe. I'm not saying hoes deserve to be killed or anything, but that bitch was a hoe. She was trying to suck me off just for hanging out with her in the damn subway station. They doing everything but calling the cops. I just don't know. It's been a whole month. I know he's in there, but I haven't seen him come out yet. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Uh-huh.
And next, we'll be taking a look at the weather. Tonight, we can expect scattered clouds clearing by morning. Tomorrow looks to be quite a nice day with warm and sunny weather.
Okay, whatever, bitch. Let's see. A lot of broken golf clubs. Okay. Wow, 37 bullets. I'm gonna need that, though. I already know. Because I already know what's coming up. Maybe I need these. Nah, because...
Continuing through the evening and the weekend, we can expect more of the same. So I hope you all get out there and enjoy your weekend.
I will, Samantha. And on that note, I'm going to save. And that's it for this episode of the Silent Hill 4 The Room playthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will return again with another awesome episode later. So, sayonara.